Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody doing? I am so ready for art. It's all I've been doing today, haha. I am doing just fine, thank you. Everything's sounding okay. I'm not too loud or too quiet. Music sounds good. That's not rhetorical, I'm asking. It's always going to sound a little different on my end than it does for you. Sounds good? Good to hear. I fixed an issue I was having last time where my pen's right-click button wasn't working. But now it does. And I bound the only other button on my pen to undo. Just so I don't have to reach over my keyboard or anything. How does this look? Strange. Last art stream was very fun, so I'm doing it again. Because other than video games and streaming, that's what I do. And work, obviously. You want to stream Minecraft but you have no one to play it with? Aw. I'm sure you can find somebody. I'm doing some self-indulgent art of basically my persona. I never know how to explain it. The kind of character that I draw myself as. But if other streamers can have those, so can I. Even if I'm not super popular, doesn't matter. It's not like there's a law. I'm gonna have fun. I'm not gonna be embarrassed about it. I really don't know what I want to do with this. Didn't really have a plan. I'm just gonna fix what I've made so far. From the side perspective, the horns kind of look like this. You know. But from the front, it's like weird. They can either look like this, or if you're looking straight on, it can kind of look like that, which is weird. Maybe I should go for that middle one instead of what I have now, which looks a little strange. But when I was doing it before, it looked a little weird. So I've been drawing this character for years, but I still don't know how to draw her. I guess me. It doesn't look terrible. It's just not really coming out how I wanted, especially that right one. I should probably imagine it more like the shape that it is. That helps. When drawing perspective, you have to kind of imagine the shape of whatever you're drawing in your head. Like if you have trouble drawing, I don't know, like a hand going towards the screen. That's a bad example because I put that way too small for this, but like if I have trouble drawing the arm for it, I like do this so I can imagine like how the object takes up space. So like if that's like an arm, you know, it's like a hand. But I can't figure out how to draw the arm, I'll just like whatever shape I want it to be. And then I could erase it from there. And it can help me figure out the volume of whatever I'm drawing. Because unless you're copying from a reference or like you've drawn something that many times, it can be really difficult to picture the shape of something in your head. That tornado trick is really useful. Even if I didn't quite put this in the right place. At least it looks better now than it did before. Keys. Yeah, that's better. Pulling up something really quick for a reference. Okay. So I'm trying to make it so the shoulders curve kind of down like that. I think I'm gonna try to do kind of that kind of line of motion there with this, but when you're drawing a body and you want the pose to be interesting, you want it to like curve and then straight. And you want it to, because then the design is visually interesting. If there's like completely curve or completely flat, like the way the body is moving, if your eye can follow it in a way that engages it from different angles, and what I'm saying makes no sense right now, but it does to me, and I guess that's all that matters. I'm not a professional artist, though, as much as I try. I just don't have that much experience. So, I'm saying this out loud, I guess as much for myself as I am for others. Because, you know, I'm not the best and I'm not perfect. So, that's the chest, and then you have sort of like a ribcage area here. And then I guess it's got to curve back this way. Doesn't have to be that exaggerated, but thinking out loud here. Okay, so that's gonna be upper waist. This is still rib cage. Yeah. I'm gonna get rid of those vaguely nipple-shaped objects. Twitch doesn't like those. And then I should probably pull this more to that direction. Just exaggerate it a little. And then if that's this, like, is belly button, I guess, down here? Yeah. My chat is doing that thing again. There we go. I think I need to make the canvas longer still. Okay, and then... Right. And there's like hips. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that is fine. That's okay. Maybe a little bit too much. And there's like... It looks like underwear, but it's like, you know, the pelvis. It's just kind of the general shape of it. The whole entire thing of the pelvis sort of looks like this, if I remember correctly. Like something like that. So, it's like, it's such a weird shaped bone. But kind of figuring out the bones and the muscles in the sketch helps me kind of visualize the shape of the body that I'm drawing. So I think I actually want to make this go out a little more and that come in a little, because then I need to figure out legs. But before then, it's like crotch, and then, so this is like stomach here. Thank God for the bot. You unfollowed me? Wow. Fake fan. Damn, I have a fake fan before I even had any real fans. That's messed up. Your crown sticks. Ugh! That's why my chat was doing that. I don't want the text to look too compressed. So I, like, stretched it out, but now the whole thing isn't playing nicely. Why is it doing that? Let's see if I can toggle it at all. Okay. Once people start chatting, I'll be able to see how that changed it, but for now, thank you for letting me know. I didn't even notice. I was too busy focusing. I streamed just in time. What is that? Oh, you finished the thing you were watching. Oh, wow, that's a lot. You spend the entire day doing that? I'm gonna look up references. Oh, you spend the whole night doing that. Is it daytime for you now? It's 4 a.m. Damn. Excuse me for idling here. I'm just scrolling through references because I need to practice drawing with references so I don't get too, like, rusty with that. Can't believe it's 4 a.m. for you. You don't have to watch. You should probably get some sleep. I'd feel worse about you, like, damaging yourself than you missing a stream. You know, you popped in, you said hi, you've done enough. Yeah. You're such a masochist. You just love to torture yourself by staying up at ungodly hours to watch my streams. Then I can't end until you cause anguish. Great. You're not a masochist, you're a sadist. You're not tired? You should be, if it's 4 a.m. for you. Maybe not standing up. This is kind of a boring pose. I think I'm gonna... I know how it is. Fuck, I sure do. I sure do know how it is. So, I can still keep kind of the relative posture. Who's all this? Well, I drew your OC, so now I'm drawing mine. Because I don't usually do that on main. I usually just keep those sketches to myself, but I've decided that I don't care anymore. I'm not going to be embarrassed about it. Yeah. Thank you. Your impact, yes. You've gotten me to be less embarrassed about myself. And my stupid characters. After watching you, how could I have shame? It's a mean way of putting it, but... I feel like this doesn't make any sense right now. I feel like maybe I should... There's like something with this perspective here. I'm always trying to do interesting poses, but the thing is, I don't know how to do interesting poses at all. And it just ends up looking bad. You still haven't drawn any kissing? Pride Month is almost over and you haven't drawn any kissing? You need to step up your game. I think I'm gonna scrap the whole pose. I've gotta. I'm gonna keep the top of the chest, and I think I'm just gonna get rid of everything else. That was a warm-up. That was a warm-up. It's not too difficult, like... Bad example, but if I can draw it, you can draw it. Whoa, what is that? Nope, not interested, Photoshop, nope. I could do a kneel slide and then arms up like Dio. No thanks. I want, like, nothing to do with JoJo, honestly. I have nothing against the series, I'm just so tired of it. No, I know it's not just Dio. But I don't know, I think I'm just gonna do like a different kind of pose than that. I appreciate the suggestion. I just feel like after drawing your character, I'm on a hot streak. And I don't want to stop here. So if I want to keep the line of motion here, it would... Maybe I could, like... That could be interesting. It could do kind of like a zigzag shape. I could have her, like... sitting, I guess? Not drawn well, but I think the idea is understandable from here. I'm just gonna have to exaggerate it way less than I drew the line of action. Okay. It's like ribcage, and then due to the angle I'm gonna have the legs at, it'll be like kind of vaguely stomach, and then side of the hips, bottom of the hips here, pelvis. This is all very, very, very rough, but I feel like it kind of communicates enough. This sketch is only for me. It's basically only for what I'm gonna use with it. I may want the face at more of a 3/4 angle instead of a just direct one, but we'll just see how it works out. The shoulders, just so that if I bring the legs down, like maybe I'll have a hand resting on it. You can't draw faces straight on. Neither can I just do it over and over again until I find something that kind of looks like one. Profiles are so much more fun to draw, but they're not always more interesting. I'm gonna revisit the face because I'm trying to put off drawing the rest of the body. No, I think I liked how it was before, honestly. I'll probably add something more to it later. I think I got that on the first try. It's just the rest of the body! This piece might be doomed. I might just have to scrap it and start over. Like, again. I hope this is good entertainment. I can't get the idea out of my head that they're, like, sitting on a wall. Like, that's the pose that keeps coming up when I'm thinking of how I'm gonna do it. Also, my chat... Whoa, I don't know what that was about. My chat is not wanting to cooperate with the balance of the box again. So, I guess... This is basically how I do any piece. The first thing I do is the head, and then I go down from there, and then, like, if it doesn't look good, I scrap it and I start over, but then I have kind of an idea of how I want to do the pose. This didn't work out like that. Forget the sitting idea, I'm gonna make it standing. I should have kept what I had before. It was hubris that I thought I could do better after just starting over once. Anything to do with art is hubris. I don't know why I picked up art. It's just full of self-loathing and pain. I should stream again in 15 hours. You should move out of Europe. That's my take. I'm not going to change my schedule for you just because you don't want to stay up until 4 a.m. after I told you to go to bed. Like, I gave you the option to leave, and if you're not willing to take that option now, that's like... That's your own fault. You mama? Damn. He got me. You mean so... Oh! I thought you just meant so you could watch my stream in a more convenient setting. That leg is still too long for my liking, I think. Okay, I understand now. There's a certain communication efficiency that's lost when I'm streaming and you're talking in chat. We'll see how tomorrow works out. Since I lost access to my car, quote-unquote, things have gotten a little bit, and by a little bit I mean a lot, busy and complicated. So... We'll see how it works out. That pose just looks painful to me right now. What did I just poke my foot with? Oh. Corner of a book that's sitting on my floor. And just poked me in the side of the foot as I was just kicking my feet. Then I guess to give this, like, that direction, I can make the leg, like... Foot hype. Oh, you're gonna get me banned. Did you know that Twitch includes foot stuff as part of its, like, explicit content now? How wild is that? They have to acknowledge that it exists. Twitch is aware of foot stuff. And they just do not like it so much. Like, boo, we hate your feet. This does not look right. I say for the 30th time. They do. Oh, yeah. Streamers, like, have to deliberately avoid showing bare feet on camera. because it could be considered sexual content, like taking off their shirt. It's because the angle that the calf is at here. I had to actually, I struggled to think of what that lower part of the leg was called for a second. You can tell it's been a while since I've been in, like, biology class. Is horny clouding your brain, Vince? Take the horny goggles off. Oh, why did I choose to do this for myself? I'm scrapping this piece. It's just not. None of that was what I wanted. It just looked bad. No matter how I came at it, it just looked bad. I'm gonna try something different now. You can see my cursor spinning as I warm up to draw a circle. Okay. How am I gonna do this? This is a much more ambitious idea than what I was just doing. Those are the shoulders. And I guess if the chest is like that, then it'd have to... Oh gosh, I feel like this pose that I'm seeing in my head is just not gonna translate at all. Maybe I should do like the shape thing. I feel like I should start with that maybe. Just imagine it, and it's a box. It's just a box. The box can't hurt you, it's just a box. Art isn't scary. There's no reason to be intimidated by what you're drawing, it's fine. So those would be the shoulders there. And if that's the neck... Just thinking about where to put the head so it doesn't look too, like, awkward or weird. I can't have it more looking up. I was thinking about it, that it would be awkward when it was looking down. But that fixes it, just changing the angle it's at. So it's kind of like doing that. It is a little bit forward, but I think it's okay for now. And then, like, kind of like that. Just make the canvas bigger. So, if this character were skinny, it would look like this. It's the other side of the... Well, okay, maybe not all the way over there. It's a little bit disconnected from the rest of the body. That's better. Oh, that's much better. Why does Photoshop keep doing that? Please stop. I don't know what key that is. I'm not pressing that on purpose. I don't want to access the Adobe libraries. Nobody cares. I don't care about the Adobe library. Yeah, that's like hips and pelvis and all that, yada yada yada. So this would be like the leg facing. Stop that a little earlier so that the perspective doesn't look too bad. Maybe I can smooth this out into one line instead of chunky to kind of give it an overall consistency there. That square is not going to stay forever. It just helped me figure out the volume of what I'm trying to draw. So like... yeah, I feel like that's better. Then this is like ribcage, and I guess where I've drawn that doesn't make much sense, but maybe it's better like this. It's harder to visualize when a character is larger. I will say that. I really should be using a reference for this, but I'm just going in blind. I feel like it's never going to look quite right, but, you know, that's why I'm getting practice, so that in the future it will. That's very stretched out. That angle is not right. And this would need to be facing more toward the camera. It's a cool pose, thank you. I realize I've been drawing a lot of the same poses, so I want to try and be a little better about it. Get rid of that so I can just kind of visualize it. Tell you about it. I think that's better. The amount of times you've drawn folded arms. I've drawn people standing with their hands on their hips so many times. It makes me look like I'm really good at drawing hands, but really it's just because I've drawn the fingers on the hips so many times. That's like a foot, I guess. That does not look right. Foot, yep. I feel like I maybe ended that back too early, because like this is the entire shoulder here. It might not be a... no, it needs to be a straight line. Otherwise the body type doesn't really come through. Let me just... there we go, now I can visualize the hip a lot better. It's like this is supposed to be stomach here. That's belly button. I feel like maybe part of the problem here is that this angle is wrong. It's tricky. A lot about this is tricky. I just need to commit. If it doesn't look right, I can fix it. Which I know it won't, but... right, okay, so the obvious issue here is that that leg is far too large. And the angle of this is also an issue. I need to have that out more, definitely. So, let me just erase what I have and give myself like an action line to kind of figure out what I'm trying to do. It looks like I have the power of God in anime on my side. I hate that you're right. There we go. Oh god, that is so much better. Yeah, that is way better. Probably make the thigh a little smaller since the leg is stretched out. Tell me that doesn't look better. Looks way better. Especially from what I had originally. The pose was so boring. So, here comes the hard part. This character has just swung a sword. Thank you. I'm gonna fix the head, because that angle I don't like anymore. Arm is like... It's sort of like a fencing, you know, where they lunge forward, but instead it's like a swing. So maybe I can, like, visualize where they swung. The angle of that isn't right, but I'm really just trying to get a handle on how I'm going to do this, because this is very tricky. That's not going to be added right now, if at all. I'm just using it for my own understanding of what I'm even doing right now. Oh man, I wish I was back at life drawing class. Have a model do this. Just copy them. I don't even think I want this sword there. I think I want it maybe like this. Does that look right? Maybe even out a little more. Helps to have the other arm there. Makes it look more dynamic. That looks kind of sick. I could just... Shouldn't it just be a straight arm that's perpendicular to the body? I'm trying to have it go back away from the camera. If it were just perpendicular to the body, it would go like that. The swing would have less weight to it. It wouldn't look as strong. It's like when you're swinging a golf club, you know, and the person that's swinging it, when they swing it, it doesn't just come back like... I'm having trouble even visualizing the metaphor I'm using. I am so fried right now. My brain is so fried. But like when they swing the golf ball, it goes... Whoosh, they hit it, and then it comes all the way back. Like, the momentum doesn't stop the club here. It stops it here. Because when you're hitting something and you're swinging something that strong, the momentum's going to carry it far, far more. I'm right, and I should say it. Yeah. I am. Thank you. So I guess that would mean... Oh, this is a bad angle for the hand, but it just means it's going to be hard to draw. 1930s baseball chatter in my chat. How would that even work? This hand here. Let me get rid of this so I can just pay attention to that. There we go. I had to really, like, think about that one. I still don't even think that's right. Looking nice, thank you. I'm trying. Lord knows I'm trying. I think it has to do with the thumb. I really should just, like, put the object in the hand before I have the hand, like, done. So that'll just stay like that for now. That's a cube for right now. I'm gonna get the other arm figured out before I go back to that. Before I do either of those things, I'm gonna take a sippy. Gotta stay hydrated. Yeah, that's good. A lot of drawing like this is really just to visualize it so your brain can understand how it wants to draw it. A lot of art is just psyching out your brain into creating stuff that looks sort of similar to the stuff you see every day in real life. That's why it takes so long to do poses like this. Because your brain looks at this and it doesn't, like, understand the perspective. It just kind of sees how it sees. Human brains are really easy to trick, but it's really hard to replicate how the brain is tricked. It's like why animation is so complicated. Your brain understands that something is moving if it's in one place at one time and another place at another time, but replicating that and having it look natural is so difficult. That looks better. Just immediately, that looks better. So you're really just tricking your brain into making a 2D image look 3D so that it can understand it. Yes, and then replicate it. How fucked is that? You want your brain to understand how the object exists in, like, 3D space so that it can, like, recreate it and then, like, rotate it around at different angles. Hyper fucked. It's pretty fucked. Can you request a video game soundtrack? Yeah. A normal one? That would be appreciated. Drawn to Life. That's a great idea. Drawn to Life is amazing. I haven't thought about that game in so long. I used to play that so much. No skipping songs? Okay, I'll let the intro play. I have it on shuffle, though. Oh man, this is gonna be nostalgic. I have it on shuffle. Scribblenauts was fun as hell. Yeah, it was. Why? Because it's fun. That way it's a surprise. I'm also gonna turn the volume up. Yes! Marimba vibes. Do you never put your music on shuffle, ever? Or is it just that you don't want this to be on shuffle? Let me know if I'm being drowned out, by the way. I don't think I am, but just in case. Saying yes doesn't answer me. I still don't... It shuffles from the intro song to the end credit song. Is that a speed run? It's a speed listen, I guess. Your music's almost always got 8,000 songs on shuffle. Oh, okay. Alright, I'll unshuffle it and start back over. You win. Just because that was such a good suggestion. I can't wait to hear the first level theme. That's gonna be so nostalgic. I should stream that sometime. That would be a fun stream game. And, like, almost nobody streams that. Did you know it has, like, a thriving fandom? I got DM'd on Tumblr by an admin of their, Amino. It's crazy. Maybe you should? Maybe. Yeah! Drawn to Life. You know it has fans. I drew the Reposes, on my, and I put the drawing on my art blog like a while ago, like months ago, and that's what caused them to, reach out to me. You were a Kinney, there were a lot of doubles. Oh, I had no idea. You were a Kinney with that girl who had, like, a half shadow face, weren't you? No? Who were you a Kinney with then? And then you saw it made you up against smile. That's funny. Still doesn't look great for some reason. You don't kin girls at all, I see. Oh, of course. That makes a lot of sense. That looks worse. I should have left it. Shouldn't toy with these things. If I get it right, I should leave it alone. Can you tell I'm still, like, totally terrified of drawing? Maybe what is a good length? That's too long. That's probably okay. Scared of drawing. I'm always scared of drawing. Always. I feel like that might be alright. Just gonna knock out the hand easy while I'm here. Oh, yeah, bro. There it is. I feel like that looked better how it was. You stream Drawn to Life and spend the whole stream trying to make the perfect tiny pixel Nightwing as your character and then end the stream 5 hours later, still not done. That's how you play the game. Just have fun, it's gonna be good in time. I know. You don't understand though, there's a time in between when you start the art and when you finish the art, and it's just blind panic. Like, there's gotta be a middle. Also, I think I might have made the entire arm too big. Let's just... No, that angle it was at before was better. Just make it a little thicker, but not longer. No, a little bit thinner, actually. Look at that Photoshop wizardry. That's why I use Photoshop for my art. I tried to do that on Sai and I get a hernia. I couldn't even find the transform tool on Sai like the first 5 times I used it. I had to give up on it. Penis shop? You're a penis shop. You need to penis stop harassing me. You didn't even see what I did. You were talking about the Joker. That's fine. Somehow I made the arm boring. Let me just reverse my steps. I feel like I'm drawing it out this way when I really need to have it facing, like, this way for the camera. Like, it needs to be 3D. So I'm gonna have to erase the whole thing and start over. Because I did a bad job. I'm also gonna erase the arrow even though it was a really good 3D arrow. The elbow doesn't feel bent. I know, it's just... I don't know why I always do the hand when I do arms. I just like having the hand done, so I don't have to worry about it. Even if it doesn't look great now, it's just nice knowing I know what I'm gonna do with it. Yeah, that looks so much better. The hand, not so much, but, like, the general position of the arm, I like that a lot more. Nice arm. Thank you. You don't have to compliment every phase of my drawing. It's okay. I appreciate you trying to be supportive, but it's just... It'll look better at the end than it does now, no matter what I do. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. I guess... Oh, that's what you were referencing. I see. I thought maybe you were just being supportive and kind. No, it was a meme. I feel like I need to make the forearm and the hand a little bit larger, but otherwise it looks good. And by good, I mean acceptable. This is not winning me awards for sure, but that's not what I'm going for. Huh. Cool, Photoshop. Cool. Sorry for bumping my mic. I'm trying to get better at that. It's just gonna be a learning process. You can rap for me. Sorry, it just took me a second to look at my chat. I'm not gonna guarantee I'll like it, but go ahead. Boob and tood don't rhyme. The consonant isn't the same. It'd have to be boob and tube. Otherwise, you did a great job. There you go. You got it. Let's fucking go! Hope that wasn't too loud. I feel like I'm on like 20% brain power right now. You're deaf? Good. Okay. Fix the head before I do any other kind of detail. Goodbye, foul brain cage. So if that last angle was like that, then I should probably... Yeah, I'll have their head facing down, but they can still be looking up. So, kind of like... What a plot twist. What kind of plot twist would it be if you were deaf this whole time and harassing me by guessing what I was gonna say? That would be insane. I would be concerned, honestly. You know, not that I'm the most unique person on the planet. I'm just not that... I'm not super predictable, I don't think. So you'd have to be like a psychic or something. That would be absolutely insane. Just trying to get the head not fucked. It really does look like a fencer. You clipped it? Well, that's great. Now when people look me up, one of the results will just be me screaming. That's cool. If you get enough support, you'll stream Drawn to Life tomorrow and call me. That'd be cool. My Let's Fucking Go got clipped. How did it make me feel? A little bit embarrassed. Didn't think it'd be memorialized, but c'est la vie. Any other, like, major features I'm missing? I don't think so. I'm gonna do some corrective work on what I did here. That's what I'm doing this whole time, is just corrective work. And thinking. Just drawing something, then fixing it, then thinking about it. Rinse and repeat. That's art, baby. You need to draw yourself an Fendi icon so you can use it for here. That's a good idea. I've been thinking about changing my icon to this character. We can be matching. We can each have an icon of our characters. That'd be cute. Honestly, I was thinking of doing the same thing. Who's the character? You'll see. I'm drawing them now. It's basically their first time making a public appearance, so... You don't draw Fendi a lot, you're still waiting for someone to... Okay. Oh, I thought that was the name of your character. Then I guess I don't know who that character is. Oh! Oh, I've never played the Layton games, that's why I didn't know who that was. You can probably understand where I was coming from there. That's what I meant when I was saying I wouldn't understand half the stuff on your kin thing. I haven't consumed any media. None of it. Yeah. My answer probably wouldn't be much different, considering I'm not, like, that big a Professor Layton fan. Actually, I don't really like Professor Layton that much at all. Doesn't mean it's bad, doesn't mean that I think it's bad. It's just not for me. You hate me? There it is. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. It's not a Professor Layton game. It's not a puzzle game. You're yelling it like this at me as if you've told this to me before. And you're tired of repeating it, but this is the first time I'm ever hearing about it. If I did have the patience to hear you out about this, or if I didn't, like, that certainly wouldn't have given it to me. You don't need to tell me how long I've been streaming. I have a timer here. We'll just, we'll see how long it takes him next stream for him to scream that he hates me. He'll probably unfollow me again. over a Professor Layton game. Or not a Professor Layton game, whatever it is, even though it has a Professor Layton title. It's one of your top 5 games, that's cool. It's probably a great game. I'm literally not saying otherwise. I'm just saying it's not for me. The DS game for the thinking man? No, that's that brain training game, whatever that is. Brain Age? That's the DS game for the thinking man. Brain training doesn't have any hot guys. An interesting criteria for how you judge games. Are those characters from Professor Layton? Is that why you're saying that? I gave this character a fucking 7 head. Not even a 5 head. Right. You really like a lot of detective-y games about solving murders, huh? First I found out that you like Danganronpa, then this. I mean, the theme is there. And depending on how you feel about Phoenix Wright, yeah. You like Phoenix Wright too? Next thing you're gonna tell me one day is that you read Sherlock Holmes and you're like, oh my god, this is my favorite. You would understand if you'd seen Watson. He's so cute. You would never read? I know this. That's why it's funny. That's the whole joke. What is it? Am I not allowed to say I should probably redo this other horn, too. Oh, I bet that's gonna get clipped, too. Just completely out of context. Well, it's a good thing I'm not popular enough for that to be embarrassing. Oh my god, I remember this song! Oh my god! That is crazy! Wow, I should go back and play this game. I could probably just put a DS emulator on my phone and just play it there. That'd be so easy. What am I typing? I'm just looking up references for just in general what I'm doing right now. Can I stream from my phone? No, I'm just talking about for my own personal enjoyment. Just looking at more references. Playing Drawn to Life for DS with an art tablet on the PC, that would stink. That would be like... it'd be like, playing the Wii U again. That would just not be great. That's what you were gonna do? With your art tablet? Like, not using a keyboard? Oh! I forgot you... I forgot you draw in that game. No, that makes sense. I just had, like, I'm very tired. Yep, I sure did. Exactly what you're about to type. I really did. I really did. 'Cause I'm doing, like, 7 things at once right now. Oh boy, you're never gonna let this go. I'm never gonna live that down. I shouldn't have said anything. I should have just let it go and acted like I was just confused. What, Vince? Or, not Vince. No, stop it! Don't tell him to clip that! You will ruin me. Oh, good, he's on mobile, so he can't do it anyway. Looking at Dimitri pics. Leighton character? Is that the same one you said earlier? I literally already forgot. Yeah. My ADHD-ass brain can't handle anything right now. This soundtrack is so charming. This character has a tail. That could be fun for this. So I think I will put the clothes on another layer. Just so I can keep track. And not have to erase a billion lines. There we go, now I can see what I'm doing. That doesn't look right. And that's the tighter fabric, so that's going to be pulled, and then it's looser over here and it bunches up. Although that doesn't look super great. Well, I think what I had originally is fine. When you stream, you're gonna put pics up on screen like all the time. On screen, not on stream. On screen. Wow, I'm so fatigued, I guess. I feel fine, I just can't function. It's really not that hard to put pictures and stuff up. It takes me like 2 seconds. And I'm not even that... I don't have a whole ton of experience with it or anything. I should go to sleep? I don't know. It's only like 11:45 where I am. It's not even that late. No, I'm not sleep deprived. I'm just a little silly right now. Hey, don't gang up on me in my chat. If I'm so genius, put up a picture of someone on screen right now. Okay. Like one in my DMs? Oh, you sent me a pic. Oh, you sent me stuff on Discord. I think I might have actually a better idea. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna put it up right now. Yeah! So easy. 10 seconds. And Monkey Spin is here. I sure do. I hate, plot. I hate story. Everything looking okay there? Yeah, that looks fine. It's like one of my favorite gifts of all time. Monkey Spin. Will I play Layton for your birthday? When's your birthday? August 6th. Oh, I think I'm gonna... I will be at school by then. I can't even guarantee I'll be streaming at that point. I can't promise anything. I can try it, I guess. What will you do without my streams? Whatever you did before I started streaming. We were friends at that point, so you knew me. You will just have to live without my miraculous content. Die? No, I said you would have to live. That's like not what I said to do at all. Is this how, like, cloaks work at all? No, that's way too spread out. You kill yourself? Don't do that. I wouldn't recommend that. Yeah, this cloak can't be spread out that far. I've got to fix that. Clothing machine broke. Wait, the Yogscast is live right now? Yeah, it's... If it's... I mean, there's been, like... I think there's been, like, drama going on with the Yogscast right now, but... Other than that, I can't think of a reason. You follow the Oxcast or something? That makes no sense. Yes, but you don't watch them. It's okay if you do. I used to follow them until recently. I just haven't been enjoying their content as much. Not gonna make fun of you. It's a courtesy follow. That's nice of you. No, that wouldn't. That doesn't. No. Maybe... You're missing a Scorpy stream for this? Well, go watch Scorpy! Like, if Scorpy's streaming, that's obviously the better choice there. No? Scorpy isn't your best friend yet? Yet. I've been binge watching Wayne's Hypnospace streams lately, like the VODs. They're very fun. I forgot how much I love that game. Who are we talking about? There's another streamer called Scorpy. And they're cool. Literally could have Googled it. He is cool. It's pog of me to explain it. Yeah. I think everything I do is pretty pog-worthy. It's pretty pog of me to just kind of be here. Don't you think? You want to go to sleep so bad, so you can wake up and stream Drawn to Life, but you're not tired. Why do you need to go to sleep to stream? You can stream right now. We can stream at the same time. And then our viewers can have both streams open at once. It's pog of me to stream. You can't talk. Right. Because it's 4 AM for you. That's right. Sucks. You should just, like, hit your head on a wall and make yourself unconscious so that you fall asleep if you can't sleep normally. That's a joke. I have to clarify that. That's a joke. I'm kidding. I'm absolutely kidding. Do not harm yourself. Making direct eye contact with your Freddy poster. Yeah. Why? Because you can't sleep? Is it because you're Freddy poster? Is it casting a non-sleep energy aura on you? If it does that, you should, like, get rid of it. Bro, don't debate us like that. You're so pog. Could you imagine a fuckboy using Twitch emotes in casual conversation? That'd be awful. Haha, your tits are so pog, champ. Haha. Oh. You're trying to get Freddy and Foxy and Chica and Bonnie and Mangle to send you tiring energies. Good luck with that. I haven't been able to get them to send me any kind of energy. Positive or negative. Besides just, like, scaring me. I wish I was friends with Fetty. Yeah, this is kind of looking dope. And I'm just gonna finish the trim on the coat. Classic character, whatever that string of letters is. I don't know what you're saying right now. That's why I didn't acknowledge your first comment, because I don't know what that is. I don't know what you're talking about. And there's no way in hell I could pronounce that. Makes you wonder if Jack shouldn't have something on the forehead. I don't know what you're talking about. Your guy is called Jack. Ah, I see. Do you have a physical, like, recreation of it? I understand now. Wouldn't that just be a fursuit? Like a half of one? The what? His character has like a wolf head mask thing. Yeah, it's like a kitsune mask. It, I can pull up a picture of it. See? It has the, like a wolf mask. So. Is it a wolf? Is it actually like a wolf, or am I getting that confused? It's what it kind of looks like to me. It's not a fursona. At least I don't think it is. Check my DMs unironically this time. Okay. Oh, you do have it! Should have something on the forehead. Yeah, I think you should put something on the forehead. Maybe not the same insignia as the one you have in real life. Something similar for sure, though, because that looks dope. You might have to clear the character's hair out of the way, though. Maybe, like, have it pulled back more often, or parted in a different way. Because otherwise you might not be able to see it. I like your Vault boys. They look like they're having fun. Oh, I need to draw the sword now. That's why you changed the design. Ah. Don't mind me, I'm just Googling sword. You know. As one does. Yo, that is a dope looking sword. I want a sword. Bro, I want a sword. Can I just drag the image onto... I can! Look at this sword, bro! Tell me you wouldn't want that sword. That is dope as hell. When you draw him holding his mask, it feels empty. Also, he does have a fursona. Cool. That's the reference image I'm using, by the way. I'm gonna draw that sword. Drawn to life. More like, draw that sword. Am I right? Yes. I am. Don't link a Reddit in my chat. Christ's sake. I'm not clicking on that link. I'm not going to Reddit on stream. Life to drawn. More like Fetty at Five Nights. That sword is legit so dope, I'm gonna use that as my reference. I want a sword in real life. That's so much to ask. I mean, It's not. It's like $200 or $300 for like a decent looking one, but still. Check DMs one last time and put the pic on screen. Okay. Ah! Wrong image. This is the image provided. Oh, is that is Fallout because I can see the pinstripe suit. That's how I know it's Fallout. Because you put Benny in there. You're a Benny fucker, huh? Are you still a Benny fucker, or have you gone to rehab? Awfully defensive. Oh, is somebody in love with Matthew Perry? Just hold shift to draw a straight line in Photoshop because fuck drawing straight lines on my own. I'm also not gonna copy the sword directly, but it does look so dope I have to, like, steal some things from it. After the stream yesterday or whenever. Yeah, fuck straight lines. You blog so many pictures of Benny to get it out of your system. You have to get it out of you like toxins build up in your body after time, and you have to pee it out. This question has haunted me for years. Where did the first straight line come from? Because every other straight line has come from one straight line. But how did the first straight line get made? Where did that come from? Did somebody make it, or was it found in nature? If it was found in nature, then why don't we find other straight lines in nature? Where did the first straight line come from? And why did we not have it? God made it? No, I don't think so. I don't think God cares about straight lines. Think about it for a second, Vince. Process what I'm saying right now. The straight lines that we had to use to make rulers, there had to be a first, like, perfectly straight platform. No, that's not great. I could just do that. It could just be triangles. I'll just leave it at that. Probably found it in nature. That fucks me up, though. Do you imagine having straight lines in your body? Nothing in your body is a straight line. Do you imagine if we had one bone that was perfectly straight at one point? That thing would shatter like glass. That would be the flimsiest bone. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up, Vince. Shut up. Don't finish that. Shut up. No! No! I warned you. Is there a way that I can make timeouts not remove all messages from chat? Not related to anything that's going on. Just curious. You're lucky Twitch chat is so dumb. Don't many crystals form in straight lines? I don't know. Possibly? The reason he's not typing is because he's sending me screenshots of all of his posts. You also posted Chandler. Really just have a crush on Matthew Perry. Why do all of the gay boys in my life have crushes on Matthew Perry? This haunts me to this day. Standards are in the floor. It's like your worst quality. Yeah. Just move on. Just, like, find something else. Find someone else. Just, like, get over it. Maybe. It's madness, love. It's literally madness. You have found someone else? Clearly not. Clearly not. You can't say you found someone else if you're still posting about it. Yes, skinnier. Perfect. Thank you, Photoshop, for my life. Oh, that is nice. Exactly what I was looking for. It was a one-off. No, clearly not. You posted about it before, and then you needed to post about it again. Great swords, but they are swung with one hand. Oh, I wish I had a Zoe handler. I would, like, solve all of my problems. No more bills. No more people harassing me. Not that I have to deal with much of that. Fuck yeah, dope sword. Cool. No, I don't want a wooden sword. I appreciate the sentiment. I'm gonna turn down the opacity of this because there's just such a dark color. And then I can turn the opacity of the entire group down so that I can do line art without squinting. No, I want a metal sword. And I want to just have it with me. When I meet my future wife, she's gonna propose to me by using a sword, not a ring. Swords are just so cool. Cold metal feels nice. Yeah, it does. One of the reasons why swords are superior to any other modern weaponry. Would I like a summary of your taste? I feel like I already know. I can read each one. Oh, Christ. Alright. Unleash the horny. All people who use Tumblr want a sword. Not necessarily true. Some people want knives. No, it's just lesbians who want swords. And since a lot of lesbians use Tumblr, you don't even use Tumblr. How would you even know? Unless you have a Tumblr that you're keeping a secret, in which case there's no need for that. There's the timeline you sent me. You know you said you had sent me the last thing, but you need the fans at home to see this one. You see Tumblr post reposted to Reddit. Oh. Oh, yeah, I see it. I know what this image is. Vince, I mean. No, the Tumblr posts you see reposted to Reddit are the posts that Reddit likes. Which is not a great actual summation of Tumblr. I won't say Twitter is, like, worse than Tumblr, but I will say Tumblr is better Twitter. This is such a horny image. I didn't even realize until I put it up publicly. You do have a type. You definitely do have a type. It's similar hair and similar facial hair. There's a couple exceptions, but... oh, there's nothing wrong with it. It is very horny. Back to our regularly scheduled programming. I guess mouth next. We know being too horny is bad, but this isn't the same, this isn't that, like, at all. And trust me, I've seen far more of that than you have, and that's not a good thing. You don't even know who the Onceler is, be glad. Be glad you don't know who the Onceler is. There's 6 lesser ones as well that don't have drawings. Yep. I assumed there were far more than that. So remember Mystic Messenger? Oh god, yes. Is it one of those little twinks from that game? From the 3D animated Lorax movie? Yup. The one with black hair. Yeah. I never played Mystic Messenger. All of my friends at the time were playing it, and being really, really annoying about it, so I swore a vow to never play it. You played it twice. See, the thing is, I'm a lesbian, so it just never appealed to me at all. And yes, I know there's a story, but it's not really about the story, it's about the pretty boys. It's always been about the pretty boys. There's a girl? It doesn't matter. Like K-pop. Yeah, like K-pop. In its height, the people that liked it were very much like K-pop fans. Not quite as nuts, but, you know. The second one, you forgot the name of the game of. It's too bad, I've never even heard of that. Kind of like Flight Rising. Ah, okay. Oh, so you have a thing for class traders. Well, that's not even class traders. That's legit just class enemies. Slowly wheels out a guillotine. Yeah, and Benny especially. But Benny's just a classic villain kind of guy. He's not necessarily just like a rich person. I mean, he is, but... You were too horny for the wrong people. That's what you've done. You allowed yourself to be horny for, the upper class. The bourgeoisie. McCree? Okay, I understand that one more. McCree's a dilf. Especially the way that people draw him. That's the most normal crush on there. Yeah. I like his voice actor a lot. You've never played Overwatch and you never will? If I play Professor Layton, you should play Overwatch. I'm gonna stream Overwatch sometime. I don't think it's progressive or anything. It's shitty, and Blizzard is shitty. And it definitely sucks as a game. You have to pay for Overwatch? Well, I'd have to pay for Professor Layton, wouldn't I? I could get you a cheap copy of it, probably. I got the copy that I have for, like, literally $12. Emulator. Maybe. How many Professor Layton games are there? There are a lot, right? There's like a lot of them. Shane Stardew Valley. That one makes sense. That's like on the total opposite end of the spectrum from, like, all those rich characters. Doesn't he like when you give him trash? Or something like that? I just know he's kind of a hobo man, and he is like a... He's grumpy at first, but then when you get to know him, he's nice, and he has chickens or something. I don't know, I'm gay. Why do I play Overwatch if I don't like Blizzard? Because an individual choosing not to consume media from a large company is not going to affect the company's gains. And also, I bought Overwatch years ago, so playing it really just uses their servers. I'm not promoting it. You tsundere, don't say that word in my chat. It costs them money? Yeah, if I'm using their servers and stuff. You just realized who the 5th is? You don't want to say? How could that be more embarrassing than anything else you've said? Is it the man behind the slaughter? Is that who you're talking about? He's your kin? Buddy, you've got like 40. You're gonna have to be more specific. Vincent? Ah. Well, I mean, I did ask if it was the man behind the slaughter. There's a couple different Vinces you could be talking about. Are you talking about Sauce Boss? Because in which case I get that too. He isn't a DILF, but he has DILF energy. Oh, yeah. So I did get it right. I was using that Mimi code word so you wouldn't have to come out and say it. I hope Rebornica isn't posting on the internet anymore. The 5th is? Oh boy. I do know Animal Crossing. You don't have to post this in the public Twitch chat. Just know that. My DMs, like, they're still there. Oh boy. If you have to preface it like that, this is not going to be good. I upload these VODs on YouTube forever. You know that, right? Oh no. Is it Raymond? Did he get it right? Is it Raymond? Yes, I do know about the Gajinkas. If that's how you pronounce it, I'm pretty sure. It's not fucking Raymond. Good! Thank God. Yeah, Raymond is pretty milquetoast. I get 3 guesses. Oh, Christ. If it's like a villager, I'm not gonna get it, because there's a lot of those. It's not a villager. Is it, Cyrus? I could say Cyrus. No. No, Reese is the girl. Cyrus is the boy. Reese is the pink one. Cyrus is the blue one. Yes? Did I actually get it? Holy shit. Oh, okay. I was confused. Okay. I don't know why my brain goes to Lyle, the Happy Home Academy otter guy. It's not my guess, I'm just thinking out loud. That'd be funny. He's slimy, just like Benny. He's old and ugly and cringe. Old doesn't seem to be an issue. Anyway, I'm thinking. What does that mean? Was this image, right? Yeah. Gentleman in the top right has gray hair, my friend. Age does not seem to be an issue. And I mean the guy in the top middle. If that's an indication of age at all. They're like late 30s. That is such an age gap. You mean like old? You don't know. Lyle could be like, I don't know, early 40s. It's close to late 30s. He could just be a dad. Might just dress professionally and that makes him look older. No, I'm just fucking with you. I say age gap like you're gonna go macking on these guys. You would if you could. And don't even lie to me. The only thing that's coming to mind is Tom Nook. I don't think that's right, though. Tom Nook doesn't seem like your type. Have I just forgotten all NPCs? Pretty much. I'm just thinking a major one. Major ones. How does belt work? That's how belt work. Don't make fun of me. Because I don't know the specific character. And I've forgotten because it's been a while since I played Animal Crossing. Is the jacket connected to the fingerless gloves? Yes! Yep, that is intentional. I just think it's neat. Insert Marge Simpson reaction image. Whenever anybody says neat, that's what I think of. Marge Simpson reaction image .jpg. I'm saving the image, hold on. Okay. Image has been saved. Oh! Oh, I thought it was an older, like one from one of the previous games. That makes more sense. All the guys that you like have dad energy, and that is extremely a dad energy. Like, Hawaiian shirt and everything. This song sounds like it would be in Cave Story. Yes, he has dad energy. Are you kidding? He's rotund and he has a Hawaiian shirt. And he's silly and he uses funny phrases. Am I misremembering? Oh yeah, I'm misremembering. Maybe I'm thinking of a fan art image. Tom wears the Hawaiian shirt. No, I wasn't thinking of Tom. I was just thinking of a piece of fan art I saw. He would look good with the Hawaiian shirt, though. I mean, he wears a white polo shirt. That's like a step up in dad tier. It's not gonna help when you say the final one is Barney Calhoun. Yeah, but Half-Life fans have been thirsting after Barney since its inception, so that one's a little more excusable. Unless that's recent because of Half-Life VRAI, in which case, you need to confess to, like, a priest or something. Or pastor. However that fucking works. I can't be the one hearing that. Ben made you mad? I know. We've spoken about it before. No, I'm not implying you had a crush on Benry. I know you didn't. Yeah, that's what I mean, is that you found out about it recently. You just started playing Half-Life 2 for him? Wow, that's some simp behavior. Damn. He's not gonna fuck you. They have dad energy. He's graying, he's silly, he makes funny little, like, kind of terrible jokes. About that beer I owe ya. It's such a dad thing to say. Yes, you do. There's nothing wrong with it. I just think it's a funny, common trait between a lot of the guys you like. I'm legit, like, that's not an insult. It's just entertaining to me. And, like, a funny common thread. It's so funny. Lesbian crushes are so predictable, because there's, like, 5 different things in girls that are cute or hot. But with gay boys, I can never tell. Like, among my friends, what their taste is. I can never tell until they, like, actually delve deep into it and I need to do, like, a whole psychoanalysis. Actually, I gotta stream Black Mesa. I don't know. Maybe. It seems like it'd be a major commitment to completing a game on stream, although it would be blind. Because I've never played it myself, I've only seen, like, video of it. I said this on Tumblr, but with Benny it's like, you're Jessica Rabbit and he's Roger. No, I get it. It makes sense. Having a good sense of humor is a very attractive trait. That's why I get all the pussy. It's because I'm funny as hell. Just kidding. I'm an earthworm. I'm a bookworm. I eat pages of books. I need to start saying things that don't make sense. I already do. Whatever I say doesn't make sense. If it makes sense, it's probably because you're misunderstanding it. I'm not supposed to be enjoyed in a rational way. This ain't no artist is dead bullshit. I'm telling you how you're supposed to interpret what I'm saying right now. That's kind of dope. Absurdism? No, it's just I'm silly and funny. It's just how I am. You don't need to, like, put a genre label on it. I'm just kind of here, and I'm just kind of, like, talking. There's a secret one, though? Oh, God. Have you ever stopped and thought about how complicated your relationships with these characters and, like, people are? Even the one-sided relationship? If you have a secret crush? Yeah, bro. I mean, like, no. Something about this I hate all of a sudden. I think it's probably this. Oh, I hate when that happens. When I'm, like, really happy about my sketch and then I, like, turn the sketch layer off and I suddenly hate it. I don't think that looks good. I think I just need to not put lines there. I think that'll fix it. It's not a secret, it's just not part of your lists. Oh boy. Apparently you were right. It's not gonna be a secret for too long. Yes, I do know Animal Crossing again. I know not Gajinkas. Oh god. A straight up animal? Okay. I love and support my friends. I love and support my friends. I love and support my friends. Ha ha ha. This is what I say when my friends tell me that they have crushes on Animal Crossing characters. At least don't let it be like fucking Cap'n. I thought that would make you laugh. It's not what I think. I hope so, that would be nice. Okay. This isn't making it sound much better. Give me 1 second to... Oh. Looking up the villager, now I understand. That's interesting. That doesn't seem to be along the same lines as a lot of your other crushes. What does that mean? He gives me twink vibes. I don't know. I didn't have any sort of expectation because you said not Gajinkas. I didn't know what the fuck to think. I guess that's just gotta be good enough. He left your Wild World town? Aw. He got rejected. That sucks. That's what it must have felt like, at least. I think I'm gonna stop on this drawing for here. That's where I'm gonna wrap this up. I am sleepy. Whew. That's legit sad. You kept visiting where his house was? Oh god, was he in your town in New Leaf? Oh my god! He left Wild World to visit you in New Leaf. Wow. That's crazy. I've never had something like that happen to me before. What is this? I'm skipping this. It's not about the furry, it's about that he's nice to you. It seems like you... That's like any... It's like all of them. It's like your minimum requirement is just that they're nice to you. And that's why he's on there. It could have been any other villager. A therapist would have a field day with you. That is wild. Who are these people that I'm friends with? Why do I think you don't go? Oh, is it because I'm nice to you? Oh, you're talking about him. Well, I'm not gonna say anything to ruin it for you. By all means, you have fun with your digital dog. I am going to head off for the night, because I'm tired. So, y'all have a great night. Try to get to sleep, Vince. At least try. If you haven't already. Thank you, everybody, for coming out to my stream and hanging out with me. It was a lot of fun. It was a wild ride. I was trying to draw, and then I was being constantly assaulted with pictures of strange men. But that's my usual experience on social media and in the internet, so... You know, it didn't take me by that much surprise. Anyway. Nobody understands you. I love your pics every stream. I love having you in my chat. For better or for worse. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm kidding. I'm happy to have you here. Have a good night.